Audrey, Tim, and I would like to welcome everyone on this gorgeous day. It's because of all of you, because of this strong community, that Audrey and Tim have become the people they are, and their relationships have strengthened and grown and led them to this very moment. Audrey and Tim, what you've accomplished here today is no small feat. Your journey began way before you sent the invitation, or chose this beautiful venue, or even decided to spend the rest of your life together. It all began when Tim invited me to your first date at Dog Patch in San Francisco, at the climbing gym. The look you, Audrey, gave me when you first saw me, I guess you were just as surprised as I was. Luckily, after some warm-up, I finally realized what was happening, and I then told Tim very subtly with big hand-waving motions that I would stay here to work on this problem, while he should go all the way to the other end of the gym to work on a route with Audrey, so that you two could work there. And anyway, it seems like it went pretty well for our first date, because here we are now. All three of us. Again!
We're here for Audrey. Nice guys. You should invite us in.
You're going to have to earn the right to come into the door.
$88. Relatives and friends, welcome to this very happy, special occasion for the wedding of Audrey and Tim. It's a very happy occasion because we have so many friends coming from far away. Thank you for coming.
Audrey, I love all of you with all my heart. You are one of the strongest people I've ever known. A survivor all your life who is always learning, growing, and reinventing yourself. You amaze me with your drive and what you're able to accomplish, but you're also humble and always your authentic self.
You are so loving, kind, patient, and committed to me. You encourage me, support me, and make me feel safe so that I can grow and be the best version of myself.
All along, we have been wondering, with Tim so determined and intelligent, what kind of girl would he fall for? Well, we were wondering, and then came Audrey. She is beautiful and determined and intelligent. They are best match for each other.
I've been in love with you since pretty early on in our relationship. I think the first time I knew was on our first trip together to Monterey. In my heart and in my mind, everything just seemed to come together, and I knew that choosing you would be the best decision I'd made in my life. And by the time we lived together for 2 months at my parents' house, between my jobs, I already felt and knew that you were my home, my family, and everything that I would ever want and need. And then we got Loki together, and it was game over.
Tim, you are my best friend in the whole world, and I love you more than anything else. So I want to tell you about the first time I knew I loved you. One day, a few months into dating, you had fallen asleep in my arms, and I looked down and I just felt this overwhelming sense of protectiveness for you. I didn't want anything bad to happen to you, and I didn't want you to ever feel hurt or sad or stressed out. And honestly, it surprised me because I'd never felt that way about anybody until I met you.
Audrey, from this moment on, for the rest of my life, I promise to be your home, to be your person. I will be patient and humble, listen to you and not take you for granted. I'll believe in you and your dreams, and be both your partner and #1 fan in all of your adventures. I'll be your safe place when things are down and your celebration when things are up. I promise to love you always.
Now it's my great pleasure to welcome Audrey to our family. From now on, our family is your family, our home is your home.
So for me, as your friend, witnessing everything that you've gone through, how you've grown, and the person that you've become today, I'm so excited for the life that you and Tim will have. And I just want everyone to raise their glass and toast to the wonderful future for both Tim and Audrey.
Beautiful and talented in so many ways, but I especially love your childlike enthusiasm and sense of humor. You always crack me up, and you really are the funniest person in the world to me. You always see the best in me, want me to be the best version of myself, and you've already helped me to reach some of the highest points in my life, and help me to grow in new ways and be a better person.
Tim, I am so proud of how far our relationship has come. Things have not always been easy or straightforward, but we have such a strong foundation to build upon, and that's really all that matters. I can't wait to have more adventures with you, to see the world with you, and grow old with you. You are truly the best chance encounter that ever happened to me. I love you forever and always.